What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the recovery series on SnowRunner. In this series, we're pretty much going to just go around, various maps throughout the game. Not just the one I'm in now, but we're going to kind of venture off into different ones and just recover like some of the side quests and side missions of people who have their vehicles stuck. And if you recover them, you get to keep them, or you got to bring them somewhere or whatnot, In this video, we're going to be in Scandinavia, and check out this load I have set up. If you didn't believe you could stack a Cat semi-truck with the Zeek 612H with the Chevy Scout truck on top of the Zeek, well, here you go. It is possible. It is done. Check out this. So I have the Cat semi-truck hauling I think it's the heavy gooseneck trailer, and then I have the Zeek pulled up backwards onto it because I actually tried originally to pull the Zeek forward onto it, and the gooseneck where it goes up in the front by the back wheels of the Cat, this front side was just too long, so the back wheels would actually stick out. So I found that if you back the Zeek up onto the heavy trailer, you actually can be able to get those ramps in the back to go up. So I got that, and then I also loaded up the Scout vehicle on top of the Zeek with the ramp attachment that you can put on the Zeek. So essentially, I'm hauling 3 vehicles and a trailer all at once. This is ultra realistic, guys. This game is ultra real. They've made this game so incredibly realistic to the point where I'm actually shocked, like how much the physics work in this game. And just to see this setup is kind of crazy. So I'm going to try to give the most realistic example of like somebody who would go out in the real world and do this. If they had trucks and trailers to go recover people. And so I'm going to try to give you guys that most realistic playing a video game like in real life. So essentially today we're going to be doing a contract in Scandinavia, kind of up on the north side of the map by the ski hill. It's going to be called Look What I Can Do. And essentially, so we're going to drive all the way over to this contract right here. And we can actually, I don't know if we can activate it from there. But essentially, we're just going to haul our truck. So in a real life situation, we're going to haul the Cat. So I have my Cat set up as a highway truck. So I don't have any mud tires. I just have the upgraded high range engine and gearbox. That way I can travel faster, because this map, and then the by the lake map for Scandinavia, it's all paved highway roads. So having a truck that does heavy hauling with just strictly highway tires is essential in this game mode, because you're able to travel a lot faster throughout the map if you have a setup just like that. So essentially I have my Cat set up as the highway hauler. So we're going to take the highway hauler as close as we can to this area, to where we're going to have to unload, and then we're going to have to travel up and then get to that next region. And so from there, I will unload the Zeek, and then the Zeek will carry the Scout vehicle all the way up to the point of where we're going to start the Look Where I Can Do. And then we'll take the Chevy off, and then we're going to take the Scout vehicle up to the point. Check out what's going on, because sometimes you might not know exactly what you need. So in a realistic situation, I'm going to go and scout it out first. And if I think I can pull it out with the Scout vehicle, then I'll do that. But if I need to come back and get the Zeek, then I'll get the Zeek and bring it back up here. And then we will get this guy, what looks to be flipped over. We're going to get him pulled back out, and we're going to finish this quest off for this episode 1 of SnowRunner Recovery. So let's jump into it. All right, start that engine up. So the Caterpillar CT680 is the cab I am running with to haul this heavy load. Not sure if this is really legal in IRL weight distribution. I can already tell this Cat cab is struggling to pull this thing. So I can already tell there's a ton of weight on here. But it just looks super awesome. What do you guys think? I love this setup. I love the fact that you're able to do this. I'm not sure if anybody else has known that you can do this, but I just love the fact that you can haul. I'm hauling 3 vehicles. It's kind of weird to see it like that. I've never done that before, but... So like I said, I've got the street tires on here, or the highway tires on this Cat, so I'm going to hope that this thing can haul it. And man, my Cat typically goes extremely fast, and hauling this thing, it is feeling the repercussions. I only have this, and have all-wheel drive on this, so it might struggle right here. This is the only portion I'm worried about. Oh, man, that's a big bounce. Oh, can we get through? Can we get through? Yes. We should be able to... Don't tip, don't tip. Perfect. Look at that. I do also have the Logitech D29 steering wheel with the foot pedals and shifter, so I may be switching between a controller and that, only because it is nice when you're driving like this to use a steering wheel because there's not so much jerky movements with the thumbstick. So, but for now, I'm just going to use controller, and we'll just kind of see how far I go. But essentially, we're just going to drive all the way to where I think is the best location, and then we're going to unpack this load, and we're going to go get this quest done. We're going to recover this guy up in the mountains of Scandinavia. Man, the fact that I might have to use low gear on pavement is crazy. Typically, you only need to use low gear in the mud when you're off-roading, but this is a heavy load, apparently. I mean, obviously, look at it. The ramps in the back can't even fully go up. So, this trailer, I'm surprised that this trailer allowed me to even pack the Zeek onto the trailer. Typically, some of the other lowboy trailers, they won't even let you pack it, so you kind of have to drive slower so they don't fall off. This trailer does allow you to. So if you use the heavy, you are able to pack the Zeek 612H on there, FYI. I probably could have taken the crane off to maybe lighten the load a little bit, but I didn't think too much of it, so we're just going to leave that on there. Because maybe I need it, I don't think I will. Man, look at that. We're dropping to almost first gear on pavement. If you guys haven't played Scandinavia, this map is super, super cool. It is a movie set theme and a ski hill theme type map. Super cool. I enjoy seeing this type of stuff. Obviously, having pavement is super clutch as well to have. Makes the game a lot faster. And we've made it to our location, so I'm going to pull up to the right over here, and then we will unload, and we were going to go from here. Go right about here. We're just going to double check. Take this road, take the winding all the way up to the top. Looks like it's about the fastest. So, all right. Got a long ways to go. Let's get unloaded. Other thing, too, when you put this bad boy on the trailer, it is very touchy. Sometimes your wheels fall off, so I would recommend doing it near a garage. Just in case you do tip the Zeek, at least you can just recover it or whatnot and do it quickly and get it set back up. So the cat will sit there for now, and we're going to go on our merrily way. I should have enough fuel no matter what. I have fuel on the top of the Zeek. I have fuel in the bed and on the top rack of the Chevy Scout vehicle as well. So we should be plenty good for fuel and replacement parts just in case something goes south. Got wheels galore for the Zeek, and I got wheels for the Chevy as well. So we are cooking. We got a pretty decent heavy load on this Zeek as well. If you combine the supplies and fuel along with the Chevy weight and the Chevy supplies and fuel, we're gonna try a little cheat here. See if we can't just cheat up this mountain quick. Instead of going all the way around in a slow, I'm going to pop this into low-high. And we'll have to probably winch. Yep, we'll have to use the winch a little bit. Thank God these are some big, thick trees that don't get pulled out of the ground, so winching should be super easy. I do have an upgraded winch on this as well. Perfect. Hopefully save a little bit of time instead of going all the way around over there, but all right, pop this back into auto, see if we can't speed it up a little bit more. We're in 5th gear for some weird reason. Let's drop back down to 1st. Fuel consumption, not terribly bad with the Zeek. The Zeek is all-wheel drive, diff lock, engaged always, so it does kind of eat fuel no matter how you're driving flat ground up the hill. Just because you're putting more power to the front with that all-wheel drive engaged. I do believe there is an upgrade so you are able to turn off all-wheel drive, save you a little bit of fuel consumption. No shortcuts on this one, unfortunately. Gonna have to go the long way around. Oh, my bottomed out. That is the one bummer thing about this truck. You do bottom out quite a bit. That Chevy is bouncing around up there. Coming up on one of the movie sets, as you guys can see over in the distance, all a bunch of green screen set up in the background. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of these sets throughout this map and the By the Lake map as well, which is pretty awesome. Gain some speed going through here maybe. My Zeke has these 61-inch mud tires on them, or I should say off-roading tires. I tried chains, the 61-inch chains, and it felt like it was doing worse. So, not quite sure why it was doing that, but so I put the mud ones back on, and it seems like we're cruising pretty easy. All right, so here is where we're gonna offload the Chevy, and we're gonna take the Chevy the rest of the way. Just kind of scout it out, see what we got going on over there. So let's unpack, and we will unload. Cool. Stop the engine, change the truck, and here we go. Back the Chevy on off. Is this probably overkill? Yes, to do this series, but I'm going to do it exactly like this every single time we do a recovery. Just to kind of give you the most realistic example. Oh, we don't even have all-wheel drive engaged. That's why. There we go. A little downhill action. It's crazy how I'm getting stuck up going downhill. Some deep snow and mud. Go around. Woo! Almost tipped over there. Back onto the ice. This stuff does like the crack, so I gotta kind of be careful on where I drive. Let's stay close to the shoreline. Should be almost there. Take a quick peek. Yep, almost there. Next available right. Next available left. Sorry, not right. Not that way. We're gonna go left. Oh, come on. We can't be that deep. Jeepers. Alright, here's the quest, and look at that vehicle. Alright. My vehicle's stuck. Can you help me pull it out? I need to deliver it to the movie set on the double. We'll set up there. We'll settle up when we get there. Awesome. Alright, let's do it. So it looks like we need to bring this vehicle all the way back to the movie set over there. So let's see if I can't get this out with the Chevy. If not, we have the Zeke, so don't worry. Will I be able to? Let's go over to this side here. Question is I might be able to get it out with the Chevy, but will I be able to haul it? Who knows? There we go. Oh, look at that. A Chevy pulling out a Chevy. Isn't that ironic? There we go. There we go. Awesome. Got it out. Easy enough. Let's bring her on back to the movie set. Still got plenty of fuel left, so I'm not too worried about that in ours. If you are new to SnowRunner, if you are hauling a vehicle of any sort, aka not hauling but towing, there is an option, as you can see on the bottom. It says X, turn off engine on winch truck. Whenever you're hauling, make sure you do turn the truck on if it is available. If not, you might have to refuel the vehicle that you are towing. It just makes the towing process easier because the wheels will actually spin and there will be a little bit of power to the truck rather than just pulling some dead weight through the deep mud, snow, wherever you're at. I'm going to try to grab onto this rock here, make this process a little faster. There we go. Can we go down this way? We can. We might be able to save some time here. If we go this way. Don't get caught up on the tree, please. Nice. You hear that ice cracking. Better turn my headlights on. There we go. Now we're starting to burn through some of that fuel. Pedal to the metal here. So I'm kind of eating up the fuel just to pull this Chevy through this deep stuff, but kind of have to. Luckily, I have fuel on the truck here in the bed and on the roof rack, so we'll be plenty fine. I'm not worried at all. See if I can't get some wheels on these rocks right here. Maybe make it a little easier to pull us up. There we go. Pop her into low high. There we go. Nice and easy. And we made it. Just like that. Easy enough. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this recovery series. This is essentially how it's all going to go for every time I do one of these videos. If you did like this, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know of a vehicle that you know of on a different map or this map that you want to see me pull out. Or if you have a vehicle you want to see where to get it at, let me know. Drop a comment down below on this video. I'll make sure to take a peek at that and get that video done for you guys as well. Other than that, guys, I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.